Welcome to the Audio Roast. When I tap your shoulder, please state your name.
I am the Right Reverend Reverb.
And Reverend Reverb, what are you here to do today in the Audio Roast Studios?
I am here to throw down a blessing.
A blessing?
Upon the studio.
Well, we could certainly use a blessing. We could use all the help we can get. So without any further ado, take it away, Reverend Reverb.
Lord, let the audio flow through the cables with low impedance. May the vision of the video stream in high definition.
High definition?
Can I get a check 1, 2?
Check 1, 2.
Lord, may your blessings be upon the audio roast this Sunday afternoon. Testify, test 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. We'll be back.
Tonight on the show, Vanessa Garnsey and Jacob Ferguson. And now, please welcome the man with a mustache who only rivals Ron Jeremy and the perfect face for radio. He's your friend of mine, your host, Jared Isaacs.
Hello, and welcome to the Audio Roast. It's me, Jared Isaacs. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining us here today. We've got a fun show for you, so let's jump right into things with this week's Weird Weekly News. This week on Weird Weekly News, we find that Friday, April 29th was indeed National Pet Hairball Awareness Day. You know that god-awful sound that your animals make when they hurl up a hairball? Makes me think of only one thing, and that is that Yoko Ono must be coming out with a new album soon. Did you just cough up a hairball?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd say that's taking personal grooming a step too far, don't you think?
Maybe.
Moving right along. We find this week that there's a new species of centipede that's been found. This one with 200 legs. The guy that found this species of centipede happened to know offhand that Taylor Swift also has 200 songs under her belt. So that's what it was named after.
And also 200 boyfriends.
Ayo! Moving right along to some world news. We also find this week that Ukrainian troops have been bombing Russian tanks and filming the footage, overdubbing it rather, with some bizarre soundtracks. I think if they really want to do them in, what they ought to play next is some Johnny Q. Public. I think that'll do it. That'll do the trick. Also, rock singer, rock icon, Mr. Rod Stewart has been filling in potholes. Most artists would be smoking the potholes, but that's all right. Rod has been filling in potholes in, where in, Joshua?
I believe it's Harlow, England.
Harlow, England, indeed, is where he's been filling in some potholes. I gotta say, if you're on to some pothole filling, that means that we can be expecting a Springfield stop on the next tour. We've got plenty. And that is gonna do it for this week's Weird Weekly News.
Seven songs in 7 days.
All right, 7 songs in 7 days. Let's see how your songs ranked. In the number 7 spot from Chris Hankins, we've got Was It 26 by the Charlie Daniels Band. I almost feel like this has been submitted to us before, and I feel like it ranked higher, but this week we've got some stellar songs. There was a single line in this that stood out that made me put this towards the bottom here, Chris. The line is, if I could have one wish, I'd like another try at 25. Or was it 26? Why don't you just wish for a try again for 25 and 26? That would make more sense. In the number 6 spot from Jason West, we've got Hurricane by the Band of Heathens. This was a great song. I really enjoyed this one, Jason. Thank you for that. Fantastic harmonies on this one. Great lyrics. It has a very unique, but yet a very classic sound, almost a 70s kind of sound. So I don't know when this band was popular, but good stuff. The number 5 spot from Abigail Burbridge, we've got Sinners, Saints, and Fools by Brandi Carlile. Another one that's an out-of-the-park vocal performance by Brandi Carlile. This is what real singing sounds like. Good stuff. The number 4 spot from Stephen Furlong, Left and Leaving by the Weakerthans. We've got very raw sound, some great lyrics. My favorite line from this one were buildings gone missing like teeth. Good stuff. I liked it. In the number 3 spot from Chris Smith, we've got As Time Goes By Tora Tora. Great 80s feeling song. Reminded me a lot of Tesla and Kicks. It made me want to sing along with it. Yeah. In the number 2 spot from Kim Greimer, we've got Crazy Love by Poco. This song is like a warm hug. Smooth harmonies, great music, good times. And the number 1 spot this week from Jody Guy Cotton Gim is What's the Trick by Jack White. I actually happened to catch this live performance on Stephen Colbert this week, and it was awesome. If you're a Jack White fan, you're going to love this. If you're a White Stripes fan, you're going to love it. If you're not, listen to it anyway. You're going to love it. It's good stuff. Good music. Keep listening to it. Don't forget that now is your time to use the hashtag 7. Just use any song, any genre, any style, or any decade. Just make it a song. We'll take the next 7 days, give it a listen, give it a rank, because it's new music, it's fun, and we can. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
Classic rock coffee. It's coffee that rocks, yeah. This ain't your typical coffee shop. It's Java with attitude, baby. From the moment you step onto the stage, you'll see, hear and taste the difference. We're rocking and roasting 7 days a week with guitars, amps, lights, burning wrists and groupies. We've got the best coffee, frappes, smoothies, protein shakes, pastries and sandwiches. Oh yeah, green M&Ms if you get backstage. Come on in and get a whole lot of love. Get the idea, my babies? Even if you don't love classic rock, well, that's impossible. You're gonna love classic rock coffee. Check us out. Located at Kansas Expressway and Sunset.
Hello and welcome back to the Audio Roast. We've got some fun stuff for you, but before we get there, let's talk about what's in our mug. Yes, indeed, Barracuda from Classic Rock Coffee. Josh, are you here?
I am here.
Oh, well, let's hear about Barracuda Bite.
Barracuda Bite is a medium roast with blueberry, bergamot, and floral notes.
Flowery.
Blueberry.
Love it. One of my favorites,
Bergamot.
actually. Check it out. Classic Rock Coffee. Good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, we've got something new for you. All right, fresh from the mailman's hand. That's M-A-L, by the way. We've got our first viewer mail in our mailbag. Deborah Klein from Springfield, Missouri writes in and says, who is your favorite female frontwoman? Good question. Way to start. I've got to go with Dee Snider, especially in the heavy 80s makeup phase. Good stuff. What if Metallica hadn't fired Dave Mustaine? this also from Deborah Klein from Springfield, Missouri. Well, Deborah, if Metallica hadn't fired Dave Mustaine, they'd still be a 5-piece. All right, next. What would you do? What would you think of What do you think? What do you think of EDM shows? It seems that the younger generation really likes them. Well, who doesn't like computers? And finally, from Deborah Klein from Springfield, Missouri. Can you and Joshua UA arm wrestle? Wow, yes we can. Shall we get it on?
You're going down, brother. I'm going to take your wrist and slam it to the damn table. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at there.
Oh, heck of a fight, but man, I think I stood my ground. That's going to do it for this week's Viewer Mailbag. Well, that was fun. So speaking of fun,
Yes.
Josh,
Yes.
UA,
Yes.
I forgot to tell you that I got a little invite this past week.
Did you?
I did. And as soon as I got there, they were like, "Where's Joshua? You should have brought him along." And I was like, well, maybe I should have. But I was invited onto the set of Those Taste Bud guys in Buffalo, Missouri, who do a really awesome show on YouTube. And they test different alcohols and stuff. Since
Wow.
I was on as a guest, I thought it was best that we test some coffee-flavored alcohols
Okay.
and cocktails.
Yeah.
It was a fun ride home.
Was it? Well,
Yeah, no, it was great.
as much of
what
a
great
drinker as
show.
I am, it probably would have been lost on me.
And that's kind of what I told him.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he's not so much a big drinker. I'm not even that big of a drinker, but, under the right circumstances,
Right,
good
yeah.
people, good friends, I had to partake. So it was really good stuff. If you haven't got a chance to check out Those Taste Bud guys on YouTube, do it now. Well, after the show. It's really good stuff. So shout out to Lyle Strickland and his buddy Chris, as well as Tyler Weeks, the voice of the heavens. And thanks for the invite. It was a lot of fun to do. So check it out. The show will air at some point. In fact, we shot like 2 or 3 episodes. Bing, bang, boom. Smoother than what we do, even. I was
Really?
impressed. So
Smoother than what we do?
smoother
Really?
than what we do.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty
They
impressive.
must have 2 priests bless their podcast.
Reverend Reverb must have paid them a visit
I don't
long
know.
ago. Yeah, good stuff. I tell you what, we've got a lot of fun stuff to get into. We've got 2 great guests with us today. It's all about 90s one-hit wonders on this episode. So stick around. We got more for you.
Hey, we're back. Where's my Skinner Leonard fans, huh? Leonard Skinner, you betcha. Who else is in the box? Creedence Clearwater Revival. I need you to come down to Marshfield, Missouri. That's 1100 Spur Drive, Marshfield, Missouri, Suite 120. Rewind Records has blown up. We're growing. Oh, we're growing. All you need to do is keep listening to good music. Why doesn't this fella have a shirt on? It's because it's Jim. Jim can do what he wants. Some Jim Moore. A little 311. Talk to me, Nick, Chad, Tim. The originals, the original Outlaws. Yeah, Jamie Johnson's cool, but Willie, Merle, these are the kind of records that we're carrying up at Rewind. We carry used records, some new records, and now CDs, DVDs, incense, candles, all the stuff you need to just make your record room cool. All you need to do is keep listening to good music.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, Or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
Hello and welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on the Audio Roast. We're going to go ahead and welcome our first guest on the show today. You know him from the band Identity Crisis. He's their newest addition. Please welcome at this time Mr. Jacob Ferguson. Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Have a seat. Oh, man. So, how's Jacob doing?
I'm good, man.
Good, good. You just recently played your first show with Identity Crisis, huh?
Yep.
How did that go?
It exceeded all of my expectations.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What were your expectations? I guess we should start there.
Well, one, I'd never been to the Drunken Monkey, so I was like,
Same.
I was just like not sure what the vibe was gonna be like, and then
Right.
you know, and we hadn't practiced with Gene, but he just kicked so much.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a good drummer for sure, a good fit. He's an incredible person and a great drummer that can fill in with anybody. I've seen him sit in with many bands, so yeah, it was really cool. Really cool. So is this your first time being in a fully fleshed out band?
No, I've been in a lot of different projects. Like what kind of cut my teeth in the scene was a band called the Midwest Mutts.
Okay.
And then after that, I was in the City Girls for a little bit when they first formed for like a year until COVID hit. And then when they were starting to do stuff, I slipped out of there, but I love all of them. And, oh man, I've been in a bunch of stuff, but, yeah, I don't know. No, I'm in Identity Crisis. I'm in another band called Michael Armstrong in the Shade, which is
Okay, I was gonna say I thought you were also doing something else currently. Yeah.
and that's all original music. He just writes like crazy. you know?
Nice. So do you have a preference on if you're involved in an original band or a cover band?
What is really fun about Identity Crisis is Erin's like such a good front woman, and it brings like a really diverse group of people. So it's like, and it's just a party. I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
the original music's cool too, but less people are interested in it.
Yeah, no, I trust me, I know. So what about the Midwest Mutts? What kind of music did you guys do then?
That was it started out as like indie, and then we kind of moved more towards like funk. That was me and a bunch of friends from high school, and we just like we started playing around the Outland and doing that stuff. We did some cool gigs, like we opened for Afro Man once, which
Nice.
was
Yeah, that's a fun show for sure.
dude. Yeah, that was the vibes crazy at an Afro Man show. And,
Hopefully nobody got knocked out.
no, yeah, he didn't slap the hoe, which was good. Oh, Afro Man.
So is that the biggest show that you've done as far as how many people you played to?
Potentially. That was a pretty big one. I'm trying to think, like when the City Girls when they premiered at the Shuffle, that was a great crowd too. That was a really good crowd.
Yeah. So your parents, your mom and stepdad, is that right?
Yeah.
Robert and Cheryl Crook
Correcto mundo.
from Zen Lens Photo Media. Do you do any photography or anything like that? Do you have any other side projects?
Not really. I mean, I do like to write like poetry and try to write songs and stuff. I'm a big reader. I like to read.
Nice.
But I take phones or pictures for Instagram occasionally.
Yeah.
But no, they're good at what they do. I wouldn't know what to do with their cameras.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. But you write your own music and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Do you perform that often?
Not often, but occasionally.
Yep.
Yeah, it's taken a back seat for me to like learn the songs for Identity Crisis and
Sure.
do some other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to get them out there and get them in people's ears, and eventually want to record them and have like a EP of my own.
Got you. So
You know.
you haven't done any actual like recording for an EP or an album or anything like that?
No, I've made some demos and
Sure.
stuff, but that's pretty much it.
Nice. So like if somebody was to listen to like your actual, what you write and what you play everything on, do you have anything that it sounds like or anything compared to?
Lots of my music is like based in just like blues and kind of like R&B, I guess. Like it's pretty like chill music.
Yeah.
It's not like very heavy or anything. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Josh, do you got anything? You have any questions for your new guitar player here? Put you on the spot for a change. There you go.
Oh, hi. Hey, buddy.
No questions at this time.
No questions, Your Honor. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, we are all out of time, Jacob. We actually, the reason that it feels short is because you're going to be playing some guitar for us, I believe. Is that right?
Oh, I'd like
Are
to.
you up for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So we'll do that. We'll also play some games and stuff. So if you'll stick around, we got more to go. Before we leave, though, I'm going to give you 3 options before we head out. We can add to my big shiny ball. You can give me an awkward pause, or we can make something out of Play-Doh.
Shiny ball?
Nice. So,
okay.
you just go ahead and add to that. We've had guests in the past that add to this, and hopefully by the end of the year, the ball won't even fit on the desk anymore. So we'll see.
Just one little layer here.
Yeah, there you go. So you're on camera 3, Josh, is that right? Go ahead and chuck it at camera 3.
Shiny ball.
Boom.
Oh.
Nailed it. Nailed it. We'll be back right after this.
Classic rock coffee. Our coffee rocks.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at sunsetproductionsspringfield@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Heyo, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and welcome our next guest. You know her from the band Wicked Shimmy. Please welcome a good friend of mine and our next guest, Vanessa Garnsey. Well. You look nice. I like the blazer. Yeah, it's like, did you dig into my closet or something? Or?
I always have to have something covering me all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you a clothes girl? I see you, like, always...
You know,
you're like a fashionista, not just a lead singer.
Oh man, no. I have a few things that I rotate all throughout the week, all the time.
Gotcha.
Same stuff over and over because I hate to shop. Yeah.
It's an addiction.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have stuff that you only wear on stage and not anywhere else? Or?
Yeah. Most of the stuff that I wear on stage, I don't wear anywhere else. It would not be appropriate.
Yeah. No, I can relate.
Yeah.
I don't go around wearing baby blue blazers myself.
I dig it though.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
nice.
thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's spring, so I gotta lighten it up.
Yes.
Otherwise, everything I own is black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of black too.
Yeah. So tell me about Wicked Shimmy. How is that going?
It's going great.
Good.
Yeah, we're booked out for the whole year already. You know, it's a beautiful thing when you find your people.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a nice feeling for sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
So to back up a little bit for maybe people who are living under a rock, I don't know, but you've been in Wicked Shimmy for how long now?
About a year, a little
Okay.
over a year now.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
started about a month after Amanda did.
Nice. And what's the dynamic with you and Amanda as far as who takes what songs? I mean, are you both considered the lead singer?
Yeah, you know, we get along so well, and I know everybody probably says that all the time, but we just our relationship is so drama free, which is so nice.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely so.
You know, we just bounce ideas off of each other. She'll send me songs that she thinks I would do well, and I do the same for her. And we've never really had an argument about a song or, you know, we have different vocal tones and things like that. So some things work really well for her that don't work for me, and vice versa.
you guys didn't know each other before the band, or did you?
We did not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've formed a really close bond in the
Very
time that you guys
close.
have been together.
Yeah,
so
she's one of my favorite people.
that's really cool. She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah,
of a girl.
I love her. I love them
I've only
all.
known of
They're
her
so
since since you guys started in Wicked Jimmy as well.
Okay.
And yeah, she's a peach.
She is. Yeah,
Peach.
beautiful.
Yeah, and we'll have her on the show here in a few weeks too.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, so what about you mentioned the song selections and stuff?
Mhm.
Is that something that's just between you girls and you throw it to the guys like, hey, I'd like to do this?
Yes, Quinn is the band manager, basically. So when we have a song idea that we want to do, you text it to him and he'll say whether or not he can do it or not, because he's only one guitarist, and a lot of times the
Sure.
songs have a lot of instruments. And he's
sometimes
like,
as a singer, you're like, it sounds guitar,
I
but I don't
didn't
know
know
if there's
that,
8
right?
guitars or 2. Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Mandy and I decided that we're going to form a side band.
Really?
Well, sort of. I want to call it Quinn's Rejects, because all the songs that he won't let us do,
That's great.
I'm hoping that
yeah.
we can.
Are you just going to play? Because do you play? I know we've got something in common. We'll get there.
Mhm.
But do you play guitar or anything as well?
I can play some chords on the guitar, but I'm not professional at all. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fair. Well, you already got me beat then. So I guess you have to play kazoo to Quinn's Rejects.
Yes.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
Sounds
I love
good.
it.
He'll love that. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So the thing that we do have in
Mhm.
common is
Guitar.
guitar. We are
Yeah.
guitar brethren. So tell me about your guitar.
Yeah.
What made you decide to go that route,
So.
and how much crap do you get for it?
Right.
Yeah.
People love the guitar. I mean,
It's a love or a hate.
yes. I haven't had anybody tell me they hate it yet, but
Oh, good.
they probably just trying to be nice. But
Well, you look better holding it than I do.
well,
That's
thanks. Yeah, people love the guitar. They really I think it reminds them of, years and years ago
Yeah,
when they were
the
so
good old
popular.
days.
Yeah. But it's a Roland Axe Edge, and the reason I bought that one is because you can just plug it into an amp and
right.
it's
It's
not
not a
a
MIDI
MIDI.
controller. It's
Mhm.
actually yep. So I've got the generation prior. I've got the Accent.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I looked at the Edge because it's cooler look. I'm in a metal band, so I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, that looks more metal.
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't want to spend another $2,000 on a guitar.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason I went with the guitar really is because we wanted keys, and I had never played keys before, so this is, guitar's brand new to me too.
Nice.
Guitar
Guitar and keyboards.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And so a lot of the stages that we play on are just so small, we really can't fit another
Right.
big, keyboard on the
Yep.
stage. So I thought, well, and it's a little easier for me this way to learn things because I only have to use the one hand for the most
Exactly.
part.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. That's a smart way to look at it
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Because it does look and every now and then I have to do a chord on the low
Uh-huh.
end, and it feels corny. It looks corny. It is
Yeah.
corny.
Right.
Just has to be done.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is nice to just have to do right hand only.
Yeah. It's fun corny.
Yeah,
In a good way.
Exactly.
I haven't played with a lot of the sounds. Have
Mhm.
you on yours?
Some,
Yeah.
because a lot of times I'll have a sound that's close enough, but in my head I'm like, I don't feel very musician-y.
Mhm.
So I got to get in the computer and tweak it a little bit and
Yeah.
stuff. And a lot of times by tweaking it, I take this sound and that sound and put them together. And I'm
Right.
like, yeah, that'll work.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm not a big sound/patch nerd.
Yeah,
But you can really get into the weeds on that.
Right. I think there's what 1,200 or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that. different
insane.
sounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep. So you said you hadn't even played keyboards before this though.
No.
So did you do lessons and stuff in order to amp up to get ready, or were you just like
YouTube? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice source to go to that we didn't have 20 years ago.
Right. That's true. We
Yeah,
did
no,
not.
that's definitely my go-to as well.
Yeah, it's taken me a long time to learn the little bit that I do know, but
Right.
I'm just doing it slowly.
Yeah,
They
for you,
don't
though.
complain. They just let me screw up all the time, and
Yeah. Well,
Start
like you
again.
said, you're with the right people. So,
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. So is this your first band that you've been in as far as a full band? Have you sang for other projects and stuff in the past?
I was in a band before I came on to Wicked Shimmy called Red and the Rockets. We played in town a little bit, mostly outside of town, just one more in Republic and a few other places in Branson. But then it just didn't work out. And I ended up joining Wicked Shimmy. Kyle was, I met him through trying to get somebody to help us promote the band. And he contacted me and said, I'd be willing to help you out. And so we met up and struck up a friendship. And he texted me and said, hey, our lead singer, we're down a lead singer. Would you like to audition? And at the time I was like, no, I just started this new job and I wanted to try to focus on that,
Right.
And he's like, well, you can do it, as little or as often as you want, jump in here and there. And I thought that could be fun.
Yeah.
And so when Amanda had her first show, there were a few songs that she didn't know yet, because they were still
Right.
really, really new. And so I came up and helped with a few songs and just fell in love with all of them.
Nice.
And I thought,
Very
I'm
nice.
just going to do it.
Yeah. So I got a funny Kyle story for you.
Okay.
I don't know Kyle that well, but I know of him, and we've of course ran into each other a lot. In fact, my story is that I've reached out to him to be on the show like a year ago.
He told me that.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh, tell me what did he say to you?
Oh, nothing. Just that you had asked him, and he's too shy, sort of. And
You want to hear the reason he gave me?
Sure.
He was too busy doing his taxes for the band. That's where I rate.
Yes.
I'm doing band taxes, man. Call me in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, the taxes take him a long time. There's a lot of
They
stuff
must.
going on. Yeah.
You almost be raking it in.
Well,
It's been a year.
the problem is he asks us for things, and we take
Like
a
out of the band
year
account, right?
to get back to him.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Because we're terrible about that.
Yeah, something you're not terrible about is band merch. Like, tell me about that, because I know that you guys have got like jumpsuits and stuff. And when I say you guys, I mean you girls, you and Amanda both. Who's doing all that, and whose idea is it to do that?
So we just kind of looked through the catalog that Kyle sent us. The same people that does our T-shirts and stuff like that. We just got we're ordering cheerleading uniforms, and we've got some different tanks coming out and different hats, trucker hats and stuff. So it's gonna
Nice.
be really cool.
That's refreshing to have choices when it comes to band merch.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Thanks.
And also I'd be remiss if I didn't shout out to John, who is a drummer for me in my old band Sunset Strip. But John is an absolute blessing to work with. He's super easy to get along with, jumps in on vocals when need be, shuts up when needs be.
Right.
He's a great team player. He really is.
Yes, I love John a lot.
Yeah, I love your band, and I love the connection that you guys have, because as an audience member, it's visual. People see
Good.
it.
That's
So,
good. Yeah, we have a lot of fun on stage together.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good. Do you have a favorite song or a least favorite song that you guys do?
Well, one of my favorite
Nobody will
songs,
see it, so if you have a least favorite, that's okay.
That's okay. One of my favorite songs that we do is actually one that I don't even sing in. It's called it's a Foo Fighter song, All My Life.
Yeah.
Amanda sings that one, and I can just dance the whole time on stage while she's singing.
Yeah.
So I really like that, and she does an amazing job. I mean, she kicks ass at that song.
Wow,
that's
cool.
Really one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I love also, and even just the way that you said that, you don't even feel like like I said that backwards. You don't sound like you feel awkward on stage when you're not doing anything, which is fantastic.
Yeah. I just try to have fun.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, like I said, again, that's everything you do on stage is conveyed to the crowd.
Right.
And so when they see that, they're like, yeah, I'm going to have a good time too.
Yep.
Yeah. So what about a least favorite?
Oh.
Even if it's like, God, this is so hard to sing.
Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's anything Michael Jackson is it's a big take.
It's hard to compete with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I see. Are you doing that version, or are you doing the Alien Ant Farm version?
It's kind of a
Kind of a both?
hybrid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very
But
cool.
we don't really do it a whole lot anymore because I ask him to take it off the
Yeah.
list.
No, I understand. Make me look good, people. No, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Very cool. Well, so we're gonna play some games and stuff. If you'll stick around, we've got some fun stuff. But before you head out, would you like to add to my big shiny ball? Would you like to play with some Play-Doh or do an awkward pause?
Shiny ball. I feel like I'm awkward enough with the pauses already.
Fair. There's some foil for you. There's the big shiny ball. All right, pick a camera.
Oh.
Any number will work.
Okay. Oh.
Nailed it. Nailed it. We'll be back right after this. Thank you. That was great.
Nice.
That was really fun.
Hey Springfield, Robert and Cheryl Cook here.
And together we are Zen and Lens Photo Media.
You've probably seen us around town, but did you know we also do family and children photography,
Don't forget maternal and infant session.
as well as senior portraits and weddings.
Please keep us in mind when you need event coverage and videography.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or at www.zinlandsphotomedia.com.
Or you can give us a call at 417-818-7067 and book your session today.
Welcome to the Audio Roast Game Center. I brought along my friends Jacob and Vanessa here, and we're going to play a fun game for you. In fact, we're going to play this. Guess the song in reverse. All right, so nothing to worry about here. It's all good. So the way this game is going to work, we're going to play a 30-second clip of a song from the 90s. These are all 90s one-hit wonders that are related to rock. So 30 seconds of a clip. At any point, you can ring in if you can name the name of the song and the artist that did the song.
Both?
Both.
Oh boy, okay.
They'll gift you 1 point each. So if you just know the song, you can still ring in and get a point.
Okay.
But you do risk being somebody coming in and stealing your point. So, got it? All right, are we ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear our first song then. Any guesses?
I feel like the brass should help make that, like...
I know.
It was mighty brassy.
Yeah. Chumbawamba?
That's a guess.
That's
That's a guess.
Mambo number 5.
What was your guess?
Mambo number 5.
Mambo number 5. Do you know who sang that?
Yes, but I don't remember his name.
Prove it.
No, I don't know.
All
I
right.
can't remember.
All right. Let's see what the answer was. Cherry Poppin' Daddies with the Zoot Suit Riot. Throw back a bottle of beer. By the way, that was Lou Bega that sang Mambo number 5.
Yes.
Not every now and then I've got to flex my little knowledge muscles whenever I can. So let's go ahead and check out our next song. Jacob.
It's Flagpole Sitta.
Okay, and artist?
Butthole Surfers? Is that...
Butthole Surf? Okay.
Harvey Danger.
Damn it.
All right, well, let's see what the answer is. There you go. 1 point for each of you. Harvey Danger, Flagpole Sitta. Good work. Good work. Yay words. Let's go ahead and check out our next song.
Thank you. Yes, it's close.
Thank you. Bye.
I don't know. Dang it! I told you I'm terrible.
Sing out loud. Show us your work.
Na 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 na. I can't remember who sings it though. Is it Natalie? The last name starts with a B. Dang it! Okay, I give up.
Any guesses, Jacob?
I don't know.
No? Me neither. Let's see what the answer is. Chumbawamba Tub Thumping. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
When you said thank you, I thought you meant the Dido song. I'm like, well, it's definitely not that fast.
Right. No, I was thinking of a different one.
Gotcha. All right. Well, no points for that one. No problem. Let's move on to our next song. All right, Vanessa.
Finally found a reason. don't know who sings it. That's terrible.
Is it like Fuel or something?
Fuel? Do you agree that that's the name of the song?
Oh, I was thinking of the artist. I don't know.
Okay.
It may not be the name of the song, but I think those are the words in it.
All right. Well, let's see.
Maybe.
Let's find out what the answer is. Touch,
Oh.
Peel, and Stand by the Days of New. Absolutely dead wrong. But that's all right. We've got another song here for you, so let's go ahead and check that one out. All right, Vanessa.
Stay by Lisa Loeb.
Stay by Lisa who?
Loeb.
Lisa Loeb. Okay. Jacob, do you think that's the right answer?
Yeah, she seemed pretty confident.
Yeah, I would agree. Confidence is through the roof. Let's go ahead and check out what the answer is. Oh, looky there. It's Torn by Natalie. And blah, blah.
Yeah, that's the one I was
hey, help me
trying
out with these last names, would you, Vanessa?
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So we've got one more here before we call it quits on Guess That Song in Reverse. So this is worth all the points. That's right. All the points. All right, Jacob.
Is it I Know Who I Want to Take Me Home?
By
You know who did that one?
Of course not.
Well, at least she's honest about it. Of course not.
That does sound right. It sounds right.
Yeah, it does. The shoe seems like it fits, I think. I don't know that that's the exact title, though. Let's go ahead and reveal what the answer is. Semisonic Closing Time. That's right. And indeed, it is closing time for Songs in Reverse. So we're going to take a quick commercial break and play another game. Stick around. Welcome back to the Audio Roast Game Center. We are here to play yet another game. You guessed right. Let's see if they can guess right when we play this next game. First line of the song. So, this is how this is going to work. We are going to give you the first line of the song. Obviously, we need you to tell us what 90s one-hit wonder it was and who done it. We can give you some lifelines, though, because we're nice here, you know? We save the niceness for the end of the show.
Oh, good.
So we're going to give you some lifelines. Those lifelines include, we can sing the first line to you. We can read the second line. We can give you artist initials, or we can let you peek at the producer. Once you use one of those lifelines, it is done for the game. So let's go ahead, and of course, you can buzz in at any time. All right, let's begin. Hanging around downtown by myself. Jacob.
Sex and Candy, Molly something or other.
There you go. Be aggressive with those
Playground.
What is it?
Molly's Playground or Marcy's Playground?
Oh, shit.
Molly. We'll say Molly. No, I don't know.
All right.
not?
Let's check out what the answer is. Sex and Candy by Marcy Playground. Should have went with it. Should have went with it. So that means 1 point for Jacob and almost a point for Vanessa, but not quite. Man. All right, things are heating up. So let's go ahead and check out our next song. I Hate the World Today. Vanessa.
Bitch, Meredith Brooks.
All right, let's see if that is a correct answer, as confident as you rang in.
I hope.
The answer is? There you go. You got it. Meredith Brooks. Man. She was confident on that one. She knew her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and check out our next song. Go on and close the curtains.
Can I use Lifeline?
Sure.
Can you sing it?
Go on and close the curtain.
Ring any bells for you?
No. Producer, can I do that?
Yeah. Ayo, there's our producer.
No idea. Nothing. Can't help you at all. Sorry.
That's cruel.
All right. Let's see here. Would you like to use another lifeline, perhaps?
I don't think it will matter
I
for
can.
me.
So what we've got left is artist initials, or I can read you the next line.
Give me the next line. Why not?
All right. Because all we need is candlelight.
It's like REM. Something by REM.
Okay. Vanessa, do you have another best guess?
I do not.
All right. Well, we're going to go with REM. Do you have a name of a song by chance?
Curtains.
Curtains. I love it.
Clearly.
Love it. Clearly. All right. Let's check out and see what Johnny says. Save Tonight by Eagle Eyed Cherry.
Oh my God.
3 times today.
The producer says REM was not a one-hit wonder.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good point.
Yes.
They were on my one-hit wonder playlist. Duped.
Oh, man. Well, you win some, you lose some. Thankfully, we got some more, so let's check out our next song. Wake up, kids. We got the Dreamer's Disease.
Ooh.
That's not gonna help.
Give me initials.
The initials are NR.
Can you?
Save Tonight?
Save Tonight. Round 2.
By REM.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Some of their best work.
Right. Do you agree with that answer?
I don't.
Okay, that a girl.
But I also don't know what the answer is.
Okay.
Can I choose another lifeline? Right?
Sure.
Okay. Can you say the second line?
I can say the next line, yes. Age 14, they got you down on your knees.
Roro.
Don't take that out of context. Thought this was a family-friendly show.
I don't know it.
Nothing, huh?
Guess not.
Wake up, kids. We got the dream.
I'm gonna be super mad about this.
Kids, we got the Dreamer's Disease.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, I got the music in me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the song and the artist?
It's not.
Ah!
Oh, got the music in it? you. Is that the name of the song? No. We got the music in you. Who does that?
You're on the right track. You got the right song, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I think. I've got to remember to keep my poker face on.
NR, you said?
Mm-hmm.
This is probably hurting somebody at home.
I know.
It's like,
Quinn
"You
is going to
idiots!
kill me.
You idiots!"
Yeah, they're screaming at the TV.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well,
I
right
know,
now, what's
yeah.
the if it's REM? You get what you give by the New Radicals.
I would have never guessed the New Radicals.
Well, can't get them all, I guess.
Or any of them.
Right. Points. Who needs points? All right, let's go ahead and check out our next song. I got my head checked by a jumbo jet.
These are hard.
You know this one, don't you?
No. Oh.
Got my head checked by a jumbo jet, huh? Oh, man. I feel like I need to get my head checked. Let's see. Is it like...
Hey, Jacob.
Is it... maybe like...
I think it is that.
Blues Traveler? What are they? Is that even the...
That's a band.
That is a band.
Yep, that's a band.
That's my best guess right there, bud.
All right. Vanessa, you got anything that could beat that?
No.
We're going to go with it's not REM.
Right.
Okay.
Can you sing the first line?
Yeah. Normally we don't give all those lifelines, but we're going to do it today because the 90s deserve some help. I got my head checked by a jumbo jet or something like that. I don't know.
Well,
helpful. The first, I don't know, man. Let me get my 90s kid pass revoked.
Definitely. Not leaving here. Neither one of you are leaving here with that today.
I don't know.
All right. Let's go ahead and reveal what the answer is. Song 2 by Blur.
Probably heard that a
Nothing?
million times.
Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it,
Okay.
but I do know that song. But yeah.
Sure you do. All right. So we've got one more before we wrap it up. So let's check out our last song. We've all seen a man at the liquor store begging for your change. All right, Vanessa.
Then you really might know what it's like.
Okay, and the band? Or artist? Or band? Probably band.
Right. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is it? It's like. I want to say Everclear, but it's like Everlast.
Oh, Everlast. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that was close. That was close. You did say Everlast before she did. But, all right, so.
I might have to check the tape on that one.
All right. Yeah, we might have to. Let's go to Johnny for the final answer here. What It's Like by Everlast, which means 1 point for each of you. All right. And just like that, we got more points. So we're going to tally them all up and see who our big winner is for the day. So don't forget to check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/audioroast. And when you head over there, we're going to have them play one more game for us on Patreon. So if you want more of this, check it out. All right, so we've got musical guest Jacob Ferguson here with us, and Jacob is going to play us a quick little song, one of his own, I believe. What is this song, and tell us a little bit about the song.
It's called In the Flesh. I didn't know there was a Pink Floyd song called that. I might have to pick a new name, I guess, but it was typical. I feel like when I write poetry, it's like when I'm not feeling great about stuff, and it was just kind of one of those deals.
Gotcha.
I suppose.
Very cool. All right, well, I look forward to hearing it. Without any further ado, Jacob Ferguson.
You're the only one who could ever save me. You know what's best, you're my perfect peace. Yet I'm still so drunk, falling down on the street, lying the stranger that I meet when I'm in the flesh. A sacrifice I need. Yes, I'm such a mess. Yeah, I feel so unclean. I think I want it now, but it brings us down. Some temporary relief to end this grief. Why can't I trust you when I'm falling down? I deny your love and then I go underground when I'm in the flesh. A sacrifice I need. Yes, I'm such a mess. Oh, I feel so unclean. I get pumped up and full of pride. I feel invincible, like I'll never die. I'm a liar and a cheat. I deserve everything. Driving nails into your feet, so you'll never leave. When I'm in the flesh. A sacrifice I need. Yes, I'm such a mess. Yeah, I feel so unclean when I'm in the flesh. A sacrifice I need.
All right, well, that does it for today's episode. We went ahead and tallied up the points, and today's big winner is Vanessa. Ooh. Vanessa was the big winner of 90s One Hit Wonders. Well played.
Thank you.
So, absolutely, where can people find and follow you next?
Go to Facebook and look us up, Wicked Shimmy Band. We are also on Instagram, and our next show is at Carrie's on June 4th, so come see us there.
Very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much for being here,
Thank you.
and appreciate your time for being on the show.
Had a lot
It
of
was
fun.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good deal. Jacob, what about you, man? Where can people find or follow you?
Identity Crisis has a gig May 13th at KISS opening for the Gypsies.
Nice. For those of you who don't know, Gypsies is a Fleetwood Mac tribute band.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Might even know a couple of the people in the band. Just saying. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for your time and for being on the show. I hope you had a good time.
I appreciate
it.
it.
I did as well.
Thank you.
So, without any further ado, don't forget that times are hard for everybody right now. So may your cup of coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you next week.